Hello, and welcome to a series where I read short, spooky stories. The Devil's Deck. Elliot loved antique shops. He thrived on the thrill of finding forgotten relics, objects with history. So when he stumbled upon Madame Viotto's Curiosities, a musty little store tucked between two boarded-up buildings, he couldn't resist stepping inside. The place reeked of old paper and something faintly metallic. Dusty shelves held glass jars filled with unidentifiable substances, rusted keys and porcelain dolls with cracked faces. But what caught Elliot's eye was a simple, unassuming deck of cards in a black leather case, resting alone on the counter. The shopkeeper, a shriveled old woman in layers of lace, watched him carefully. "That," she said, voice hoarse, "is not for sale." Elliot smirked. That was always the trick, wasn't it? The forbidden fruit. He reached for his wallet. "I'll pay double." The woman's thin lips tightened. "It's not about money." "Triple?" She sighed. "If you must have it, then take it. But do not play alone. And never draw the king of spades." Elliot chuckled, slipping the cards into his bag. "Deal." That night he sat in his dimly lit apartment, a glass of whiskey at his side, and finally examined his prize. The cards were old, the edges yellowed with time. They smelled of something deep, earthly, almost like grave dirt. He shuffled them absent-mindedly, the way he had since he was a kid. The cards felt off, too smooth yet oddly heavy. A game wouldn't hurt. Elliot dealt himself a single round of solitaire. The first card, Ace of Hearts. The second, Queen of Diamonds. The third, King of Spades. The room shuddered. The overhead lights flickered. The air grew thick, as though the walls had exhaled something foul. Elliot swallowed. Just a coincidence. He reached for the card. A hand shot out from the deck. Long skeletal fingers, black as ink, with nails curved like talons, grasped his wrist in a grip colder than ice. A deep, guttural chuckle echoed from nowhere and everywhere at once. Elliot couldn't breathe. His limbs seized as something crawled out of the deck, something tall, cloaked in shadows, its face obscured beneath a crown of rusted iron. It leaned in close, whispering in a voice like dead leaves scraping across pavement. "You broke the rules." The light bulb above shattered. Darkness swallowed the room, and Elliot. The next morning, the landlord let himself in after complaints from neighbors about strange noises. The apartment was empty. No sign of Elliot, except for a deck of cards resting neatly on the table. A new card had been added. A face among the royals that had never been there before. A king of spades, grinning.